All right, here we go. Welcome to tonight's race in Division 4. After the little 1 week break, we are back here with round 7 of this championship, so going into the second half. And we are here in Singapore at a Marina Bay circuit, a pretty narrow street circuit, which is going to be really exciting. And we jump on board with the first one on track, which is Turtle in DTR. We will jump on board with him to guide you through this track. About 5 kilometers long with 23 corners, 10 to the left and 13 to the right. Very technical corner, so you need all of the wings you got. This track is already on the race calendar from 2008 on, and it's a real highlight in real life as in sim racing in this game. Many opportunities if you stay out of trouble, which we saw yesterday in Division 5 where I got P2. We had, I think, 8 DNFs, only 10 cars finishing. So if you stay out of trouble, get your strategy right, you have a really good chance to score decent points. So we go for this first flying lap from Turtle Hopper here, as he went through the first couple of corners. A right-hander, really important to get a decent exit going into this DRS zone. I think it is the longest straight here. Right on the curb on the outside here. And I got the information that it's going to be a dry qualifying session and a dry race as well. Just for comparison, the pole lap of Division 5 yesterday was a 1:36.297. And I think the track and weather conditions are quite the same as yesterday, as Turtle unfortunately invalidates his lap. So we will jump on board with Gunnar, who set the fastest lap yesterday in the qualifying session in D5. So let's see what he can do at his first lap here. It's a 37.4, so much room of improvement here as the track will evolve. So about 1.1 seconds slower than yesterday's lap. So let's see who's the next one crossing the line. It's Brandon here, but he goes into the pits. Infamous starting his fast lap. Dopeyman is on a flyer here. Now I have the lap data here as well. It's a 37.5, which puts him in P3 for now. So Guna leading, Hayward in second, Dopeyman in third. Askilas in P4 right now. I predicted Askilas to be on pole here. So let's see if he can do it. Or if I put the commentator's curse on him, and Infamous retired. He crashed out. Let's see if we can see him. His skipper is here. Yeah, you can see him here. Spun out here. Really unfortunate for him. As Garbage Man is out as well. He but he seems he's in the pits. I see on the track map, so that's a bit confusing here. As Turtle sets the fastest lap time of the day with a 37.006. No, 086. So but there should be still much quicker times in the bank, I think. Dopeyman goes into the pits. I think the first flying laps already are done. So everyone going into the pits, getting a new set of tires, and try their luck again. Yeah, track evolution is quite high here as well. Oh, and Garbage Man just said in the chat he broke his car just by warming up his tires. So that's really unfortunate. It's a shame for Infamous as well, because he won the last race 2 weeks ago in Silverstone. So, and I predicted him to be on P3. So that won't help my prediction at all. But let's see, let's jump on board, let's get some other camera angles here at this track. As I said, a street circuit with very narrow walls, as you can see here. Really hard to put the whole lap together. Very easy to touch the walls. But Brandon is in P3 in the Drivers' Championship standings, looking to overtake Racing Ryan in P2. Racing Ryan is not here today, he's not racing, so that's his big chance to overtake him. He's only 2 points ahead. And Askilas is leading that championship with quite a margin. He has a 20-point advantage to Brandon here, as Brandon sets the fastest lap, is on provisional pole right now with a 36.8. Let's see, double crossing the line. No, he's on an outlap. The let's jump on board with him to see which lap he can do. He didn't set a lap time yet. So he's eager to get a fast lap. Askilos going on provisional pole with a 36.7. My prediction for the time, for the pole time, was a 36.187. How I did come up with this particular time, I have no idea, but it was on my mind. Double doesn't have the best of laps here. Drifting around a bit. Hayward is in P2 right now, doing a really good lap as well. And I think Double is invalidating his lap and probably has invalidated the next lap as well. Yeah, really unfortunate if you get the last two corners wrong, you have your next lap invalidated as well. Askilas is a bit behind in sector 2. Maybe he can improve in sector 3 here. I think, is it Turtle Hopper? Yeah. Turtle Hopper sets a 36.499, which puts him on provisional pole right now. Very good lap, but you can see the times are dropping massively from this first round of flying laps. Track is evolving very quickly. Let's see if Dopeyman is not on a fast lap. Yeah, Double invalidated his lap. Who's the next one here? I think Nellboy is on a flyer here. Going under the grandstand here. Really impressive view. Let's see, he goes into the pits. Yeah, probably going for new tires. Skipper going into the pits as well. Turtle Hopper not on a flying lap as well, but Gontier is, I think. Is he? No, he isn't. So, about 4 minutes to go in this qualifying session. Everyone jumps into the pits for new tires. I think everyone, I didn't look at that. I think everyone, it was on softs here. Just take a little look here. Okay, you can see that here. So just get the live stream on to see some comments. Here we go. So here we go. So Turtlehopper is on a fast lap. He probably tried to do two hot laps in a row. Two, yeah. As Turtlehopper is still in the pits and won't get a chance to set another lap, so that's quite surprising, as I think his time could get beaten. Let's see, is Gunnar on a... no, he's not. Skipper's on an out lap, yeah. So let's see, not quite the improvement Askelas hoped for, but he still has one more chance. Oh, never mind, he sets his AlphaTauri in P1. Good lap by Askelas, the championship leader. Gontier is starting his flying lap now. Hayward as well, yeah, I think everyone starting their fast lap now. So we will try to get everyone here. Try to jump on board with everyone who crosses the line. As Chef Che is on an improvement, but only a 38.6, which puts him in P11 right now. Next up is, I think, Gunnar. Is he? Yes. A 36.591, which puts him in P3. And we have a crash. Turtlehopper is out. And he's on a very unfortunate place here. As Brenton gets provisional pole with a 36.4. Bogorovsky doing a 37.1 here. Puts him in P7. And I think the next one is Askelas. Yeah. Askelas. Oh, he's not on a flying lap. Okay. So he won't get pole. Gontier improving by 3/10. But I don't think he improved on place. And Hayward, out of nowhere, sets a 36.3. Really good job. As Wasa gets on pole. Oh my god. 36.126. So about 60 thousandths of a second quicker than my prediction. So that was quite close. What can Gunnar do? Nothing, he's already finished. So I think that wraps up qualifying here. Yeah, everyone's done. So, Wasa, congrats to the pole position, mate. Really good lap. 2 tenths up Hayward here, who is in P2, Brandon in P3, Askelas in P4. Turtle unfortunately retired, still on track, which is pretty insane that he stays there so long. Usually the car should disappear. And yeah, that wraps up qualifying. And we will be back really soon. So, after a very exciting qualifying session, we are back for this race. Everyone is editing their pit strategy, their fuel load, getting prepared for the race. We have 31 laps here around the Marina Bay circuit. As we approaching the formation lap, I will get through the order just quickly. So we have Wazza in the Mercedes in P1. We have Hayward in the Aston Martin in P2. Brandon in P3. Askelas, the championship leader, in P4. Turtlehopper P5. Guna in P6, Dopeyman in P7, Bogorovsky in P8, Reliet in the Alpine in P9, Gontier in P10, Skipper in P11, Chef J in P12, Garbage Man in P13, Lil Mikey in P14, Nettleboy in P15, Double in P16, and Infamous rounding up the back in P17. I think Chef J had a spin because he's now last here, but that doesn't change anything for the race start, as he will get in the grid slot in P12. So yeah, as I said, championship leader is Askelas. Racing Ryan is in P2, not racing today, so a big chance for Askelas to get a big advantage for the championship over him. Brandon in P3 in the championship, trying to overtake Racing Ryan here. Guna, as a reserve driver, is in P4. Dopeyman in P5, Jordan in P6, Hayward in P7, Infamous in P8, Turtlehopper in P9, and Wazza running up the top 10 in the championship. And McLaren is leading by 1 point over Ferrari in the constructors standings, followed by AlphaTauri, Aston Martin and Red Bull. So we are waiting for everyone to get in their grid slot, and now we are looking for the 5 lights. And it is lights out and away we go. Waza get a good start, I think. Hayward is behind him. No position changes here. As we have yellow flags as Little Mikey is off. Little Mikey is off, the teammate of Waza. So Waza leading and his teammate is in last, which is very unfortunate. Hayward stayed in P2 as well and Brandon in P3, so good job from these 3 guys. Turtlehopper in P4, Askelas in P5, losing the place to Turtlehopper. Dopeman and Gunnar swapping positions as well. Ralliet in P8, Gantier here in P9, Bogorovsky losing out 2 places, 9 P10. Garbage Man in 11, Skipper in 12, Chef J in 13, and Famous gained 3 positions. Nellboy staying in P15, Double in 16, and Little Mike in 17. I didn't look at the tires whatsoever, unfortunately, so of course the first 10 runners starting on soft, and we have some medium and hard runners as well going for the alternative strategy. The soft tires, just for your information, is really, I think Gantier is off. Gantier is off. Oh, that's a shame. Did had a decent start. The degradation of the soft tires is really high, so after 6-7 laps the tires, the grip really goes off, which you have to keep in mind. So the first 10 runners, as Gantier is already in the pit, so the first 9 runners really have to try to build a gap on these medium and hard runners here. Waza currently controlling this race pretty good, with Hayward and Brandon behind. Turtlehopper trying to close the gap to Brandon as Askelas looks really sharp as well. And Famous already made up 5 places here, so he is on a good way to make up for his poor qualifying. And DRS is enabled now. As Turtlehopper is right on the back of Brandon here. So no DNFs yet, which is very good to see. Oh, that was nearly the commentator's curse here, as Chetlapa has a big moment, a big snap, drifting around the corner, which will help Askelos here, getting the DRS, but can't overtake him yet. But I think Chetlapa really got sweaty hands there with this little drift. But yeah, really disciplined race so far, which is really great to see, as Gunnar is the first one from the soft runners who doesn't have a front wing damage, who goes into the pits. Garbage Man as well, probably having some wing damage. So yeah, Gunnar goes on to the medium tires here. So the number one strategy for the drivers who started on the softs is soft to medium. But of course everything is possible with potential safety cars and incidents. As Askelos still can't overtake Chetlapa here. Chetlapa of course has DRS from Brandon, so it is really hard to overtake. And it's forming a little DRS train here with Brandon, Chetlapa and Askelos. Dopeman right on the back, trying to close the gap to these guys as he dives into the pit as well, going probably for the mediums. As Chetlapa has a little look inside, but decided to stay out and not do a dive bomb. Yeah, and Dopeman is on the hards. Now what happened to someone's off? Skipper was off, unfortunately. Has he front wing damage? I can't see it here, but I think he is good. Probably just had a spin. Ooh, Askelos braking a bit late here, which lost him some time at the exit of this turn. Ooh, having a little moment here as well, so he really struggling on these soft tires now. Here in lap 5, of course you have to take the tires which you did the fastest qualifying lap, so these tires were used already before, and Askelos decided to stay out as he saw Brandon and Chetlapa going into the pits, trying to do an overcut here, but I don't think that will gain him time. Despite Brandon and Chetlapa get stuck in traffic, of course, which will happen because you can see on the minimap here how many cars approaching here. And here is Chetlapa, yeah, and of course double his teammate trying to defend against Gunnar here to let Chetlapa pass. and don't lose time. So that was good teamwork by the Haas guys. So if Brandon and as we have yellow flags, and it is, who is it? I think it was Askelos. Yeah, it was Askelos. He lost about 11 seconds to Gontier had a spin as well as he nearly collected Skipper here. So Askelos had a spin, and I think he has front wing damage as well. Yeah, he has. No, he doesn't have front wing damage. He has no front wing at all. Oh, that's very unlucky, as he really has to be. Oh, okay. As double is out. Double is out. What happened here? Oh, he spun it on the. Did he spun it on the straight here? What did he do here? As we have a full course safety car. Oh, that's a very odd place. Probably fighting against another car here. So Ralliet is the only one who stayed out on the softs. And I don't think that was... Let's see after the pit stop. Then I can say if it was a good idea. Oh, and he got a drive-through penalty. Because he was speeding under the safety car. Didn't keep his delta positive. Oh, that's really annoying. Because he would have got quite a good place after the pit stop, I guess, because they all have to drive at a certain delta. Which is quite slow. But yeah, that's really unlucky. As Infame is going into the pits as well. Despite being on mediums, okay. Nellboy, I think, as well. Starting on hards. Okay. Quite interesting strategy. Infamous probably trying to get to the end of this horse. So yeah, Ralliet is P7, but he has to serve the drive-through penalty, and his brother Gunnar has a drive-through penalty as well. That's a big shame, because they can't serve the drive-through penalty under the safety car. They have to wait until the track is free again, and then serve the penalty. So they will be about, I don't know, 30 seconds behind after that. Which is a shame. So Waza again leading, Hayward again in P2, and Brandon again in P3. So nothing changed there. Chadlab is in P4, Guna in P5 with a drive-through penalty, Dopiman in P6. So he will overtake Guna after the safety car. Ralliet in P7. Infamous is in P8. Yeah, Ralliet has a drive-through penalty as well, as I mentioned. Infamous in P8, Nelbo in P9, Bogorovsky, Askelos, Skipper, Gontier, Little Mikey, Chef J and Garbage Man. So let's have a quick look on the tires here. So everyone's on medium except for Infamous, who got on the hard set of tires here, probably trying to stretch this stint until the end. So everyone did one stop already, except for Garbage Man, who did 2 stops. So yeah, I think the safety car will come in this lap. As everyone trying to heat up their tires. So Waza is on good form, or was on good form the last race in Silverstone. Got P3 there, which was his best result this season. Had a bit of bad luck, I think, in Imola and in France. But alright, let's get ready for this restart, as we got the information from race control that the safety car will be in this lap, and we are going to race very soon again. So when is Waza going to put his foot down the throttle here? And he goes off. Ooh, he has a little moment here as the tires are not heated up enough, don't have enough grip. But overall, got a good restart, keeping Hayward behind here. Everyone got clean through the restart. So the first 4 runners are really close here. Waza, Hayward, Brandon and Turtlehopper. As I said, Guna and Reliat unfortunately have to serve the drive-through penalty, I think within this next 2 laps, as Ralliet is already in the pits. Gunnar going on for a further lap. But these forerunners are really doing a good job here. Just waiting for each other to make a mistake to get a chance to overtake. But I think they are quite equal on pace here. So probably little mistakes can affect the race result. As Bogorovsky got a 3-second time penalty here. I think I was mistaken. Gunnar does not have a drive-through penalty. He only has 3 seconds of time penalty here. DRS is enabled right now. I'm mistaken the penalty symbol as a drive-through penalty, but it isn't. So only Ralliet had a drive-through penalty. So apologies for accusing him to speeding under the safety car, which was not right. So Waza already built a small gap to Hayward. Brandon is falling behind a bit, but Turtlehopper is right on the back of him. Gunnar in P5 now, Dopey Man in P6, Nelbo in P7, Bogorovsky in P8, Infamous just behind him, as Askelas trying to get close to Infamous here. So everyone just quite close together, as Chef Che unfortunately did drop behind. Didn't see what happened here. Probably had a spin. But until now, very, very clean. No major incidents, no major mistakes, at least from the front runners here. Turtlehopper got DRS from Brandon here, so he tries to close the gap and try to overtake him as soon as possible if he gets the chance. Fighting for this podium. Next DRS zone is here right now, as DRS is open wide, but he can't quite close the gap here. Brandon is, I think, too quick. Gunnar is dropping back quite a bit, which is pretty surprising because he's very fast around here. So yeah, the gaps are building here quite a bit. Only two drivers who are within 1 second, which is Turtle Hopper fighting against Brandon and Nellboy fighting against Dopeyman for P6. No, Askelas is just behind Bogorovsky here, trying to get decent points for the championship, which is really important, because is he trying it? That was a bit too optimistic, I have to say, from Askelas, because he dived from so far behind, and Bogorovsky is just defending. So Askelas has to be a bit patient here. Trying to get the right timing. Probably now he has... Is he trying to die? No. Now he's really patient here. It is a hard track to overtake. There are no really long straights where you can get much advantage of the DRS zones, and the corners are so tight that you really don't have room here. As Nellboy having a look inside of Dopeyman here. Turtle Hopper is right behind Brandon here. Can he get a good exit? Slow. Speak slow. Is he trying it? Trying to stick it on the outside? And he has done it. Really good job from Turtle Hopper here. Nice and clean. Good job from the British driver. And Bogorovsky is still defending. Like a lion. Like Fernando Alonso said. Yeah, Infamous still struggling on these hard tires. Unfortunately, I thought he was a bit quicker here. But of course these hard tires are a bit hard to get in the right temperature window. As Brandon trying to re-overtake Turtle Hopper here. Yeah, nice. Really good racing from these two. Of course, they are losing out now to the two front runners of Waza and Hayward, but this is about the podium. And I bet these two will fight until the end. As we have yellow flags, what happened? Gontier spun, unfortunately, sitting in the last place. Yeah, Askelas still behind Bogorovsky. Bogorovsky doing a really good job defending against the fast Finn in the Alpha Tauri, the championship leader, you have to remember. So by far not the slowest driver around here in Division 4. Nellboy overtook Guna here, I think, and Askilos got a time penalty. That won't help him. So 17 laps into this race, only one DNF, which is great to see. Very fair and clean racing around Singapore. Very difficult circuit, as I think Gantier is off again. Oh, again spun in at this corner, I think. It did it a lap earlier as well. Probably going on medium tires here, as we have 13 laps to go, and we will see who goes into the pits, because these mediums won't last until the end. So I'll run you through the order quickly. Waza leading the race by 3 seconds. As we have yellow flags. What happened? I think nothing. I think Gantier got lapped here. Yes? Garbage Man is off here as well. Yeah, spun, unfortunately. So we have Waza in P1 with a comfortable lead, 3.5 seconds in front of Hayward in P2. 3-second gap to Brandon. Turtlehopper is trying to get in this podium fight again. 7 seconds behind Nellboy, Guna, Dopeyman, Bogorovsky, Askilos, Infamous, Skipper, Lil Mikey, Reliet, Garbage Man, Chef J, and Gantier. And Bogorovsky closing the gap to Dopeyman. So he is in the DRS window of Dopeyman as well. So Dopeyman is really striking here, as Hayward is the first one to go into the pits on a medium set of tires. Let's see where he comes out. In P12 with really good free air in front of him, so he can do his own pace right now. He is about 8 seconds behind Little Mikey, so he has no cars behind him, no cars in front of him. He can do his own pace, which will really help him, maybe, just maybe, trying to close the gap to Waza with this undercut. So that's gonna be really interesting to see what Waza is doing right now, if he cover the undercut of Hayward here. It goes into the pits, but he probably will come out with his teammate in front of his teammate, Lil Mikey in P11, or just behind. Let's see. I will jump on board with Hayward here. No, but he's far behind. What was the gap here? Did I... Did I miss something? How is Hayward in behind Brandon now? Or did he have a front wing change? I have to look at this now. If he had a front wing change, then everything is explained. Ah, I have to watch that. We are looking for Hayward front wing change. Yeah, okay, that explains everything. That explains everything. That's really unfortunate for him. He had P2, I think, guaranteed. Oh, little Mikey having a big moment here, fighting against these new medium tires of Brandon and Hayward here, and Waza now having a 6.5 second lead as Askelas is into the pits as well, so everyone will go on these mediums here. I'm wondering if anyone is trying to get to the end on these mediums of these three runners here. Guna probably don't, but Nelboy, is he trying? Is he risking it? He started in P15. Is it worth a risk? Ooh, Garbage Man is out. Garbage Man is out. And we have a safety car. We have a safety car, which will be very good for... Oh no. I thought Turtle Hopper and Nelboy didn't cross the finish line yet. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Guna going on the soft turn. Hayward retired. What did he do? He was in for a podium fight. Oh, he put it in the wall here. You can see him here on the left hand side. His teammate, Bogarowski's teammate, put it in the wall. Oh, what happened there? I have no idea. So that's going to be really exciting to see the last 7 laps probably racing. Guna on the soft tires. So of course Turtlehopper and Nellboy are pitting right now, going on the softs, I suppose. Yeah, both, of course. And they will come out in Turtlehopper in P3, Nellboy in P4. Guna will overtake no one, because that was Gontier, which is in the pits. Yeah, never mind. So, oh yeah, Gontier is letting everyone through here because he already got lapped. So, we run through the order quickly. Wazza and Brandon in P1 and 2 on the mediums. P3 Turtlehopper, Nellboy and Guna on the softs. Then we have the medium runners of infamous Bogorovsky, Skipper, Dopeyman, Little Mikey and Reliat. Askelas in P12 with the softs, the championship leader Chef Che in P13 on the mediums, and Gontier in P14 on the soft tires. This is going to be exciting, guys. The soft runners definitely will have more grip than the others, but can Wazza and Brandon defend against these guys here? As we have another lap under the safety car. So after this lap we have 6 laps of racing. Here I think the safety car will come in this lap. As everyone trying to warm up their tires to have enough grip at the restart. as we get the information from race control that the safety car indeed will be in this lap. So I will jump on board with, let's stick with Chadlapa here. Oh, I think there was contact. As Waza goes off already. As Melboy caught napping here. And we... yeah. But you can see the difference in grip here as Chadlapa gets a much better traction. Is he trying to send it down here? Nice and tidy. Very close, but very clean as well. I think Brandon knows that Chadlapa is on the much quicker tires right now, but he has to do everything to keep him behind. I don't think there were much position changes at the back here, or we didn't have any position changes after this restart, I think. Haskell's not having a great day, the championship leader, and this is a big chance for Brandon to get close to him in the championship standings. Ooh, I think Waza got a bit wide here. Ooh, and he touches the wall. Hopefully he doesn't have any front wing damage here. But I think everything seems to be okay. At the start of next lap we will have DRS enabled as well, so that could spice up things as well. As Waza set in the fastest lap of the day, and DRS is enabled now. Ooh, Brandon got a time penalty. Oh, he will be kicking himself right now. And that won't do him any favor. And he's losing out so much time right now. Is everything right with his car? Yeah, I think. And of course Turtlehopper knows that he just have to stay 3 seconds behind Brandon, so I guess he won't be do anything stupid here. He touched the wall. But I think his car looks okay, as he has a look inside of Brandon here. Askelos overtaking Mikey here. But I think Turtlehopper has small wing damage because Nellboy is getting very close here. And Brandon can build a gap now. So we have 3 laps to go after Waza crossing the finish line here. So 3 laps to go. Nellboy going really wide. Well, I thought for a second he got a time penalty now, but Gontier got one. So let's look at the penalties. Everyone has 3 seconds except Gontier at the back of this grid. Oh, Nellboy, bit over eager here, missing his braking point. As Gunnar got overtaken by Bogorovsky. Bogorovsky in P6 now, really good race, but has a 3-second time penalty as well. So Infamous did a good job recovering, starting from last place in P17, is now in P5. Really good to see from the Brazilian driver. Grabbing some decent points. Skipper having a good race as well. Dopeyman unfortunately not his day today. Oh, what happened here? Hello? Okay. He missed the pit entry, I think. Oh no, Gontier retired now. So, I think P1 is sorted out, going through this penultimate lap. Brandon created a big gap now to Turtlehopper. So these soft tires are really falling off after 6 laps, 5-6 laps. And look at this gap growing. But probably Turtlehopper has some wing damage from before as well. As Turtlehopper got a 3-second time penalty. which means Infamous, is he sticking it? Ooh, where is he? Oh. Nellboy defending very hard. Of course, this is the fight for the last podium place. Because Chad Lapa has a 3-second time penalty. Can Infamous get in front of Nellboy here in this last lap? It is very hard to overtake now. This is the last proper chance at this DRS zone, but Nellboy has DRS from Chad Lapa as well, so that won't be enough for him. But he's looking for a mistake, of course, by Nellboy, but look how slow these soft tires are getting now. Same situation as yesterday, as Waza goes through on P1, Brandon in P2. Chad Lapa will be in P5 now as Nellboy gets the last podium place. Infamous in P4. Bogorovsky stays in P6, really good race. Lil Mikey in P7. Skipper in P8. Guna in P9. What happened here? Alright, he crashed at the finish line, after the finish line. Askelas, very unfortunate, only P10. Chefche in P11. Reliot in P12. Yeah. Dopey Man will get through in P13. And Gontier is still in the race? I thought he retired. Okay. So that rounds up. Okay, he is retiring now. Alright. So that wraps up round 7 of Division 4 here in Singapore around the Marina Bay Street Circuit. Congratulations on the podium sitters. Great race by Waza. So Waza in P1, Brandon in P2, that's big points for him as he is closing the gap to Askelas in the championship standings. Will be now on 88 points and Askelas is on 91 points now after this race. So a margin of 3 points, which will be really interesting for the rest of this season. The fight for this championship. Yeah, our podium was a P1, Brandon P2 and Nellboy in P3. So thank you very much for joining. We will see you next week in Austria at my home race. I'm really looking forward for that. So we will see you very soon and I wish you a good night and bye bye.